Hello again, friends.
We're here with you again to revise what we've learned in Unit 2. The main topic was food, la comida.
Entre otras cosas, hemos aprendido algunos conceptos sobre la comida y la forma de prepararla.
Por ejemplo, la palabra dish. Como ocurre en castellano con plato, se utiliza para referirse a una comida concreta o a un recipiente. Dish.
Si nos referimos a un estilo de cocina, utilizamos la palabra cuisine. Por ejemplo, la cocina francesa, French cuisine. En cambio, para referirnos a la actividad de preparar o de cocinar platos, utilizamos la palabra cooking. A veces cooking y cuisine tienen el mismo significado.
Precisamente en nuestro documental vamos a ver algo de esto, porque nos vamos hasta una escuela de cocina en pleno centro de Londres.
Escucharéis algunas palabras nuevas que conviene aclarar. Por ejemplo, la expresión make the most of, que significa aprovechar al máximo, y también produce, que significa productos.
Y ahora vamos con unas cuantas preguntas para poner a prueba vuestra comprensión auditiva. La primera de ellas es: what's the best known British dish? The next question is: what was the typical cuisine in British restaurants and hotels in the last century?
And finally, what's Wendy's favorite cuisine?
Are you ready? Then let's watch our Out and About.
British cuisine doesn't have a very good reputation. Most visitors to the United Kingdom think British food is boring and not very tasty. If you ask them for the name of a typical British dish, most of them will only say fish and chips.
Fortunately, this is not the only British dish. The British are beginning to take more and more care of what they eat. And in the last few years, a number of good restaurants have opened with some really delicious traditional dishes.
We asked an expert gastronome, Fiona Burrell, why British cuisine isn't as well known as that of other European countries.
I think because in the last century a lot of French chefs came over to work in Britain, and they worked in the large houses and they worked in the hotels, and they brought with them the French cuisine. So for many years the typical cuisine or cooking that you would get in Britain in the large grand houses or in restaurants, hotels, would be French. Then during the Second World War, in the 1940s, early 1940s, there was very little food around for the people to eat, and they had to make the most of what they had, and they had very poor food. They had to cook it for a long time to extract every bit of goodness from it, and so they really forgot how to cook. There is very good British food around, and in the last 20 years it's becoming much, much better. The restaurants are getting very good, and people at home are becoming more interested in food and cooking. So I would say it's changing quite a lot now.
Fiona Burrell is the principal of Leith's School, a private school that trains the future gourmet of British cuisine.
As Fiona Burrell said, in the last few years the British, especially the young, have become interested in good food. That's why this type of school has more students every year.
The students can take different courses. A 3-month course on a concrete topic, or a 1-year course which prepares the students for various jobs in restaurants.
In these courses, the students learn how to choose food for its quality, the right type of wine for each dish, and, of course, how to prepare different dishes.
But they don't only learn theory. they also practice. The school has a fully equipped kitchen where the students can practice what they've learned in the classes and prepare their own dishes. That way, the students learn to appreciate good quality food and have a good time looking for new flavors and creating new dishes, or simply learning how to cook their favorite dishes.
We asked Wendy, a student at Leith School, why she's interested in cooking.
I love food. I think cooking is a very creative career, and I like trying new recipes, and of course I like to eat the food.
We also asked Wendy to tell us what her favorite cuisine is and why.
I like all nationalities. I think every country has something interesting, but my favorite food is Italian, mainly because they use local produce. I love pasta, and it makes me think of the sunshine.
But the best thing about Leith School is that the students can eat the exercises.
This is good proof that learning is not only food for the spirit, but also for the body.
¿Sabes, Sara? Me encantaría estudiar en esa escuela.
Yo no estoy tan segura. Estaría todo el día comiéndome los deberes.
Bueno, míralo por el lado bueno. Es la única escuela en que te dejan ir a los exámenes con chuletas.
Anda, déjate de juego de palabras y vamos a lo nuestro, ven.
Es cierto. Habíamos dejado unas cuantas preguntas pendientes. La primera de ellas es, what's the best known British dish? Escuchemos la respuesta.
If you ask them for the name of a typical British dish, most of them will only say fish and chips.
So the answer is fish and chips.
The next question was, what was the typical cuisine in British restaurants and hotels in the last century? This is the answer.
So for many years, the typical cuisine or cooking that you would get in Britain in the large grand houses or in restaurants, hotels, would be French.
French cuisine.
And the last question was, what's Wendy's favorite cuisine? Do you know? Listen.
But my favorite food is Italian.
So Wendy's favorite cuisine is Italian. What's your favorite cuisine, Sarah?
Mi cocina favorita es la que preparo yo misma.
Oh, can you cook?
I'm an expert.
Well, let's watch the sketch. Then we'll talk. And in our section Star Cooking, our star today is Sarah Ashton, a young actress. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Gary.
Sarah's here to prepare her favorite dish for us.
And also to speak about my new film.
Speak about the new film. Well, Sarah, tell us first, what's your favorite dish?
Fried eggs.
Fried eggs. Very original, very original. So you're going to fry some eggs for us?
Oh, I left the recipe at home. Why don't we go out to eat?
Why don't we go out to eat? Oh, come on, Sarah, you can do it. You can do it without a recipe. Any fool can fry an egg.
You too, Gary?
And if any fool can do it, Sarah, you shouldn't consider yourself inferior. Here's a frying pan. Frying pan. What else do you need?
Oh, a tin opener.
A tin opener. We'll use a tin opener for the second course. I mean, what ingredients do you need?
Oh, some olive oil. And
some eggs.
Excellent, excellent. How much oil?
Oh, just a little oil.
That's not enough, that's not enough. You need a lot of oil to fry eggs. So how many eggs are we going to fry? 2?
No, 6. You break 6 eggs into a bowl.
6? Aren't those too many?
No. 2 for you, 2 for me, and 2 for the viewers.
Very good, very, very good. What else?
Sorry, I don't understand.
How do you like your eggs?
Oh, I like them tasty.
Then we need some salt. How much salt?
Just a pinch of salt.
Very good, very good, correct.
And last one. And then you put the eggs in the frying pan and you fry them. Oh, let's add some ketchup.
Oh, gee. If you are ever invited to eat such a revolting dish, don't panic, don't panic. Deli soup will help you. For such occasions, always carry deli soup, the authentic star soup.
A lo largo de la unidad 2 hemos aprendido a expresar finalidad. Se hace con to más el infinitivo del verbo. Por ejemplo, vamos a salir a comer. We're going out to eat.
Vamos a repetir algunos fragmentos del sketch en los que se expresa finalidad. Aparecerá un rótulo con una frase incompleta y el verbo entre paréntesis. Vosotros tendréis que ponerlo en la forma correcta, ¿de acuerdo?
Let's go. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Gary.
Sarah's here to prepare her favorite dish for us.
And also to speak about my new film.
Excellent! How much oil?
Oh, just a little oil.
That's not enough, that's not enough. You need a lot of oil to fry eggs.
And now let's have a look at what we've learned in this unit.
Hemos aprendido a construir frases que expresan finalidad con to más infinitivo.
También hemos aprendido a dar recetas y a pedir ayuda durante una conversación.
Y además, hemos repasado las distintas formas de expresar cantidad con sustantivos contables y no contables.
So that was all for today.
Hey, Sarah, you know, I'm really hungry.
Shall we go out for breakfast?
Good idea. Goodbye.
Bye.